about 8:45 on Saturday the 24th of August, and I've only really just gotten out of bed. I was so tired this morning that I couldn't bring myself to get out of bed earlier. But anyway, we are of course now rushing. We've got soccer at 10:30 and I want to make Bella a healthy breakfast beforehand. So we're just up here, we're just going to do our skincare and then head downstairs and make some pancakes. I know that doesn't sound healthy, but I promise you it is. And the reason why I'm starting the vlog now, before I've done anything with my day, is because I actually wanted to share that recipe with you. So we're going to do our skincare and then we're going to go.
So turn the key and cooler on. Push the pause for relief. You don't even have to ask to be the cat in the sun.
Okay, so I made my coffee now. I'm just looking at what's left on the battery, 17%. We're going to start making these pancakes now. So the good thing about this recipe is that you can multiply it to make more serves. So today we're going to be making 3 serves because I like to do bigger batches and just keep them in the fridge, and then that way you can just reheat it when you want. And this is by no means a recipe that I have created. In fact, it's one that I used to make all the time when I first moved out of home, and I just kind of forget the recipe for a little while and then come back to it and all of that kind of thing. So I'm back on this pancake train because even though they are so much more dense than pancakes, it doesn't feel like you're eating a high protein breakfast, and it just changes it up a little bit from the protein oats that I would normally have, or eggs on toast essentially. So because I'm making a bigger serve, I've got my bigger food processor. I have one of those small KitchenAid ones, which I use when I'm only doing one serve just for myself, but because Bella's home, obviously we're going to make a little bit more. So what you need is obviously your food processor. You can use a blender as well, but I just prefer that the food processor is easier to get the mix out of. So what you are going to want first is oats. So it's 50 grams per serve. So obviously because today we're doing 3 serves, it's going to be 150 grams. And I like to pour these into the blender / food processor first and blend them just so that they become really fine, and then add the rest of the ingredients. I should say as well, these oats are quick oats. You can use normal rolled oats if that's what you have, but we always have quick oats on hand because it just makes it easier for Bella when she's getting ready for school and she wants porridge. It just cooks a lot quicker, obviously, so that's why we have quick oats. So you just blend them up for a little bit, and then they become a oat flour, essentially. And then what you do is you need 6 eggs, so per serve it's 2 eggs. And then you need 100 grams of cottage cheese per serve as well. And then the last bit is optional, so you can add some ground cinnamon into it if you like. I'm not fussed either way, but I do add it just because I heard that cinnamon's good for regulating blood sugar. So because I don't mind having it in there, I add it. If you do mind, don't add it. It's up to you. It's meant to be, I think, a teaspoon per serve. I don't measure this, I just kind of whack it in. So once you've got it all in the bowl, you just blend it up again. And there you have it. it's just a runny mess. And then you just cook it as you would regular pancakes. So in a frying pan with some sort of fat. You can use coconut oil. I used to use coconut oil exclusively, but to be honest, I'm not that big a fan of the flavor anymore, so I just use butter and it tastes delicious. So it's completely up to you what fat you use to do it. And there you go, healthy pancakes. So each serve is about 3 or 4 pancakes. I use the quarter cup measuring cup to do the batter. So there's about a cup of mixture, I guess, then in total per serve. And for each cup, it's about 34 grams of protein, I think, which is pretty incredible. And then on top of this, we'll add some frozen berries. We like the raspberries, and also some vanilla yogurt, and that'll bump up the protein again. So it's just such a good option to have, and Bella loves them, and they're so easy to make.
Hi, we went grocery shopping. I just want to show you what I bought. It's a Squishmallow activity set, and it has all of these colorings, and it has markers. You can get it at Woolworths.
Say bye.
Bye.
Okay, so as Bella said, we have just come home from grocery shopping, and because we did a bit of a big shop, I thought I would share with you some of our favorite things that we kind of stock our fridge with. So number one, we always have ice cream in the freezer. Sometimes the ice creams sit in our freezer for months at a time. Sometimes they don't last that long, but I just bought the coconut for mango flavor from Proud and Punch. And I like to have individual ice creams because I don't have to practice self-control. Someone has done it for me. So we always have something like that in the freezer. But we also, I wanted to try, so I have a bit of an obsession with this new like sugar-free soft drink. And I learned that they make, what do you call them? Like icy poles. And so I wanted to try them out. So it's Famous Soda Pops. And honestly, I'm so obsessed with them that I actually went to, hold on. I need some scissors. So I actually went to order in bulk their soft drinks the other week, but they were out of stock of my favorite flavor, so I didn't end up actually going through with the order. But in doing so, I learned that they made these icy poles. So we've bought, I hope I didn't just snip through any of them. No, I didn't. So we bought one of those packs. It's got pink lemonade, tangerine. Tangerine is my favorite flavor. Lemon, blood orange, and passion fruit. So I thought they would be quite handy to have in the freezer as well, just for like a ice option as opposed to the creamy option that is the ice cream. Okay, so the mission now is to get back into shape for summer. So I like to implement some different things in my diet, as you would have seen with the pancakes. So I like to implement a few key things in my diet when I go through phases like this, just because it helps keep me on track. So one thing that I always have, and I know that this is quite controversial because not everyone's into the sugar-free alternatives, but I always like to have sugar-free jelly with, where is it? With custard available for dessert, because custard's actually quite low in calories and it does that sweet tooth, like it satisfies your sweet tooth at the end of a meal. So we've got custard, we've got yogurt, we've got jelly, just on those days that I really need something sweet. I've also decided that tonight we are I usually like to clear out the fridge before I go grocery shopping because it means that I know what we need and what we don't need. I forgot to today. We were in a mad rush this morning when we were getting ready for soccer. So that's why I haven't also vlogged today. But I've decided that tonight we're having meatballs and pasta. So years ago, again, another old recipe, but years ago, Gwyneth Paltrow on her Goop website had released this like turkey meatballs recipe. They're so good. Now, when I say years ago, I mean pre-Bella years ago. And I remember when I like first made it, I was like, when I'm a mum, I want to make this for my children. And I haven't done it. So 9 years later, that's what we're doing today. We've also got to top up our Marmite now because Bella is a mini Ben and now prefers Marmite over Vegemite, which is very un-Australian of her, but that's the way it is. They are both incorrectly convinced that Marmite is better than Vegemite. So apparently I'm the only one in the house, or in this little family of ours, who disagrees. But anyway, we also like to top up like snacks for Bella. I don't know if this is any use for anyone, but she's decided she wants fruit puree this week, which is always handy to put in, obviously, her lunch boxes. And we've also, I like to keep the fridge stocked with string cheese as well, which I will admit I quite often snack on, as well as her, obviously, but it's such a good, quick and easy snack when, you know, you're on the go, or I shouldn't talk while I'm like rustling, but a nice quick easy snack when you're on the go or when you just need like a little something. I love to have these. And quite often, actually, I repurchase because I've eaten them all and not the other way around. Always, always butter. Insane amounts of butter. I love butter. Then we got green beans. We've got steak this week. So I'm thinking steak, green beans, and maybe a baked potato with butter, of course. I also love salty snacks. I'm actually such a savory person, so I always need these. And they always have to be in snack packs because otherwise I'll eat an entire large family size bag on my own without even trying. Another protein snack option, Twiggy sticks. I love Twiggy sticks. Actually, I'm going to put them in a container. Fresh basil for the meatballs. Chicken breast because I'm actually quite comfortable. I'm quite comfortable eating the same meals every day. I'm not someone who really gets sick of it. I think because it just relieves my mind of like having to think of what to eat all the time. So I do like to have chicken breast with rice and broccoli. I'm really happy having those for lunch, day in, day out, if I'm honest. And really when it comes down to times like this where I'm trying to maybe like cut a little bit, like I just slip into this routine. It's so boring, it's so basic, but like I said, I quite enjoy the simplicity. So Of course, with the chicken breast, we've got to have broccoli. I will say too though, like I don't have it plain, like I will put some like Cajun seasoning or garlic powder or whatever on it. But like I said, it's just nice and easy when you don't have to think. We got steak for this week. I'm dropping broccoli everywhere. And I also bought some shredded coleslaw because I'm about to poach some pork rashers for lunch once I find them. Oops. This is such a mishmash of unpacking my groceries, by the way, because the guy who was doing my groceries, he literally put anything and everything in whatever bag he felt. Like the basil, when we got to the car, I literally had to pull it from the bottom of one of the grocery bags, which just frustrates me because I'm like, common sense, man. Common sense. But anyway, I'm also like really obsessed with like raw food at the moment. I know that, you know, the cheese and the salami probably doesn't demonstrate that, but I'm having a moment with pineapple. I bought one last week when I was at Ben's and cut it up, and I think I ate maybe 3/4 of it, and he managed to get, you know, a few pieces before I ate it all. And we got blueberries for Bella this week for school. And we got mandarins and oranges. We've got some ginger, which is going to go in my lunch today. It's a very late lunch. It's nearly 3 o'clock. And like I said, I got pork rashers. So literally with these, I will open up the pack and poach it in just plain water. I won't season the water or anything like that. And then I'll slice it thinly, mix it with coleslaw. I think I've got some rice in the fridge as well. I might put some peanuts into it, and then I'll do like a Vietnamese dressing on it. And then we've got the turkey mince for tonight as well. And this is the reason why I need to watch myself for the next couple of weeks, because it was Bella's birthday the other week, and she had bought cupcakes for the class, and unfortunately these cupcakes, I'm not quite sure what it is in them, but they gave her an awful tummy ache. They're just from the Woolies bakery. They're just the mini sprinkle cupcakes. They're so cute, but quick and easy obviously for her to take to school. But there were probably about, I'm gonna say, what's that, maybe 10 left over after she shared it with her class, and naturally she brought them home. Then we found out that they gave her a tummy ache, and so I ended up eating them, and we've only got 3 left, and I've been caught out. Bella called me out on it today, but I also need to throw them out because I cannot be having cupcakes every day, and that is why we now have to eat healthy to be a little bit more streamlined, I feel. Okay, so my The pork is poaching at the moment, and so I thought that I would just sit with you and just share with you what else I bought today, because we did end up having to go shopping. So tomorrow we've actually got a gender reveal, and not for me, don't worry, but we've got a gender reveal tomorrow, and we have to wear blue or pink depending on what we think the gender of the baby is going to be. So we're team girl, and Ben was going to be wearing blue just because he doesn't own anything pink, which is incredibly surprising. I thought that he would have a pink dress shirt, but apparently not. So we ended up going out to Ralph Lauren in the city, and if I can open this. So we ended up getting him one of their pink dress shirts. So this is the casual fit. He has literally every other color in this shirt. That's why I'm so surprised he doesn't have the pink as well. But it is the pink color. It's just the button down. It's the one with the like colored logo, or the detailed logo, I should say. And he just wears a size large in that one because it is quite a loose fit shirt. So he'll be wearing that tomorrow to the gender reveal. I'll show you, I don't know whether I'll show you it today. I might show you it tomorrow, what I'm wearing. I did buy myself a pink dress, which, by the way, pink doesn't seem to be this season's colour. I mean, rightly so, we are in, you know, winter in Australia. But I had the hardest time finding something that I liked and that wasn't astronomically expensive or insanely casual as well. Actually, insanely expensive or insanely cheap, which was quite frustrating. But I did manage to find something, so I'll show you that later on in this vlog. I also had to buy Bella a pink dress, which I'm pretty sure Ben's pink and Bella's pink kind of mesh well together. Mine not so much, which I was tempted to try and find something that would suit a little bit better, just so I could be part of the crew. But anyway, that's just not the way it is. However, if we had thought that it was going to be a boy, it would have made my life a lot easier because everything is blue at the moment. So we had actually originally started our shopping expedition in the Canberra Outlet Centre, and unfortunately they didn't have that shade for that shirt for Ben, so we ended up having to go to the city. So the city was actually part 2 of the shop, but when we were in Canberra Outlet Centre, Seed is located right across from Ralph Lauren, and so I thought we needed to go and have a little bit of a sticky beak in there, because I'll touch on this in a little bit, because I do owe you a bit of a catch up and an explanation as to why I haven't vlogged, you know, sort of the past 2 months. It's not necessarily without reason, mind you. I wasn't just being lazy, and there's definitely no tea to spill, because I have actually been picking up the camera to vlog, but then, and I'll get into this, but not had enough content basically to do a weekly vlog. But had I had enough content to vlog, not last weekend but the weekend before, you would have seen I had kind of done a massive cull of Bella's wardrobe, because I don't know what it is, but she just gets like growth spurts, and when those growth spurts happen, even though I try to size up in her clothing, she seems to just like grow to the point where none of that clothing fits anymore. And so her wardrobe is so empty at the moment. So when I saw that Seed had opened in Canberra Outlet Centre, I thought we better go in there and have a look and grab some things if there's anything nice. There was. So just got a few basics. So we got her a little denim mini skirt. So what was amazing was that there was a further 30% off the sale price. So these started at $49.95, got reduced to $34.95, and then was further reduced to $24.46, and it's literally just a plain denim skirt, and it also has like the adjustable waist as well. So I got this in a size 10, and it will likely be a bit big around the waist for her, but because it's adjustable, it makes it a lot easier for her to wear. But she is actually quite tall for her age. I think she's gotten that from her dad's side of the family, definitely not mine. But so she needs kind of the length of the size 10, but not the width, which is makes shopping a little bit trickier. But so we got that denim mini skirt, and then I saw this like cornflower blue long sleeve top, which I thought would be perfect for spring, like transitional wardrobe. So this one, I got it in the size 9, they didn't have the size 10, which was a bit frustrating, but this one was $24.95, reduced to $19.95, and then reduced down further to $13.96, which, like, I have to admit, when I was grabbing this stuff off the hangers, I didn't realize that there was an extra 30% off. So when she rang it up and it was so much cheaper than I thought it would be, it was quite a nice surprise. But like I said, I kind of got some essential items and not necessarily, they do have a lot of summer clothes there, but I wasn't in the mood for that. We don't need that yet. What we need is clothes for right now. So yeah, this is just a ribbed long sleeve top, which I thought was quite cute. And then I saw this little pinafore dress as well. So it's just a corduroy pinafore dress, and it's so cute. I love this style on her, like just the little kind of like dungaree style. So again, this is a size 10, but it's adjustable in the straps, which I like. And it was $69.95, reduced to $49.95, and then further reduced to $34.96. So it's literally half price, which is incredible. So that's what I got for her. I have to admit, there was nothing in Siege that I liked for myself, so I didn't buy anything for myself today. Even though, I don't know, I'm sure a lot of people get this way, but I get into these moods where if I've been quite well behaved for a little bit, I just like am itching to spend money. And I have to admit, buying for other people doesn't do it for me. So the fact that, yeah, we like bought the shirt for Ben and then obviously these clothes for Bella, it has not left me feeling satisfied. I do need to, I think, buy something for myself. But having said that, I have actually been doing quite a bit of shopping. I say I've been well behaved. Well behaved for myself. I've been quite restrained, and whenever I need to like buy things for specific reasons, again, I don't find it as satisfying as like doing impulse purchases. So I have been shopping for myself lately, but I do kind of just want to spend my money on something silly at some point today. So I might do a bit of online shopping. But anyway, I'm rambling now. Happy Sunday, everyone. It is 11:04 on Sunday morning. Just gotten back from the gym. Definitely do not have time to be vlogging, but I'm committed. I'm committed to getting a vlog out this week, so we're just gonna have to be late. But as I said, I just got back from the gym. It was leg day, absolute killer. Actually, yesterday was meant to be leg day. I chose not to gym yesterday, but got home from the gym and my neighbor, he pulled up at the same time and he was like, oh, I've just picked up some Krispy Kremes for your daughter, which was so nice. I have some of the nicest neighbors, honestly. They are so lovely. This man in particular, he always like stops to say hello and ask me how I am. And anyway, so it was really lovely. But I haven't had breakfast yet. And one thing that I forgot to mention yesterday when I was making these pancakes is other members of your family will enjoy them too. And so today I'm left with one. But this gender reveal is at midday. And so it won't be too long before I can eat again because it is a lunch thing. So I'm going to have this. Ben's meant to be here at some point too, obviously, to get ready because I've got his shirt. I've got to hop into the shower and do my makeup and get myself ready. So Bella's at mum and dad's. She wanted to hang out with them while I was at the gym, so she'll get ready there. So that's one less person to have to worry about. Okay, we are in the bathroom and we're madly trying to get our makeup done. Benny's on his way. I'm not naked, I'm in a towel. I have showered now. The laundry is open, by the way, because that's where I store my makeup at the moment. When I was getting the house ready to sell, I got rid of the bathroom towel because I hated it anyway, and I haven't replaced it. So my acrylic makeup storage thing is on my washing machine at the moment. So just ignore the mess that's behind me. We are just getting ready. Anyway, sorry, my phone is also going off because it's crunch time for this gender reveal. What the hell? How strange. That was the strangest message. Anyway, sorry, so my phone, we're just gonna have to ignore it. I need to have it off silent because I need to be reading these messages as they come in. So we're just gonna have to ignore the constant dinging. All right, sorry. So, we're getting ready. Bathroom towel, makeup is currently in there, we're ignoring the mess. That's what we're up to. But I thought I would use this time to kind of fill you in on why I haven't been vlogging for the past couple of months. And like I said yesterday, there is absolutely no tea to spill. There is no goss. There hasn't been some like dramatic event in my life that has caused me to stop vlogging. I basically shot myself in the foot a couple of months ago where I had planned out my content and I didn't have backup content for when those plans changed. So the first weekend I missed, Bella and I were meant to go whale watching. And then on Saturday afternoon, we decided we wanted Ben to come. So we postponed that little expedition to for another fortnight, obviously when she was back home and we could go, the three of us. But what that meant was I hadn't picked up the camera all of Saturday. Not that I would have anyway. We spent it kind of organizing a new car for Ben. And so I wouldn't have vlogged that anyway because it's not my car, it's his car. Plus it wouldn't have been very interesting, I feel, watching us sitting, you know, in the office of a car yard. But yeah, so we had that. And then on the Sunday, we just kind of spent it as a family not doing much. So it would have been an incredibly short vlog. Like, it would have been cute to vlog, but I was already in that mindset of, oh, our plans have changed, so like we're not going to have anything to vlog, so I left my camera behind. And we just spent time as a family, which was really lovely. And then the following weekend, I was meant to go to the countryside with my sister, but on Saturday afternoon again, so that was meant to be on a Sunday. On the Saturday afternoon again, we kind of decided to postpone that trip because the weather was so awful that day. It was like pouring rain. No, it wasn't pouring rain, sorry, I lied. The wind was coming off the mountains and it was freezing cold. Like, you know, the wind that kind of gets you right at your, like right in your bones? That was the kind of wind that we were experiencing that weekend. So we completely postponed that. And that left me obviously with nothing to do on the Sunday, nothing to vlog. And I spent the weekend actually enjoying time on the couch watching reruns of The Nanny. But I'm sure you can appreciate that wouldn't have been very interesting for you to watch me watching TV. So that's what changed there. And then the following weekend, we did end up going whale watching. Well, we ended up going to Jervis Bay, but on the way there, I got an email from the company saying that the seas were way too choppy to go out as far as we need to do whale watching. So if we wanted, we could be transferred over to the dolphin cruise and experience that, because you obviously don't need to go as far for dolphins. And as we were on our way there, we decided, yeah, okay, let's opt for the dolphin cruise. We didn't end up seeing any dolphins, so again, there was nothing to kind of film. It was a bit of a failed trip. I do wish that I had kind of vlogged it in retrospect, just because it was like the first time we took Ben's car out, you know, on a longer distance journey, which was fun. And, you know, there were moments in that I would have liked to have memory of. But anyway, hindsight's 2020. So that ended up being a bit of a fail, that little expedition. And I think, again, that was on a Sunday as well. So it kind of left me with nothing, no content. And then I just didn't have anything planned for the following weekend. So I kind of was stumped as to what to vlog. And then, not without trying though, like I would pick up the camera occasionally and there would be some stuff that I'm like, oh, this would be good in a vlog. But then there would be like nothing to accompany it. And so I was like, well, this would be really dull / really short again if I was to upload this. So I chose not to. But then I actually picked up the camera again a fortnight ago with the intention of, like, I had like quite a bit of content that I could have filmed for you guys. We ended up going to Sydney for Bella's birthday, but I didn't get as much as I thought I would in Sydney. No, actually, I got quite a bit of content, but then on the way back from Sydney, I ended up getting really, really sick. So Ben and I both got the flu. And honestly, it was so bad. Like both of us had hallucinations from the fevers, and it just wasn't it. So I couldn't really finish that vlog. I was so unwell that week, and so I kind of, regrettably, because again, I feel like it would have been quite fun to watch. Regrettably, I didn't upload that. And then, what was last weekend? Last weekend, I actually did vlog and I intended on uploading it. But then when I went to edit the content, I hadn't realized that I must have like bumped one of the settings on my camera and everything was in slow motion, like literally everything. And what is ridiculous is that even the content I filmed in Sydney, because I never play it back, I always just like, you know, record, and then as I'm editing, then I play it back. Otherwise I get sick of it. But I hadn't realized that even weeks ago before, like, well, not weeks ago, the week before, when I was filming content from Sydney, that was all in slow motion as well. So I literally have had no content. So that is where I've been. Like I said, nothing juicy. It's just been a comedy of errors, I feel. But we are obviously back onto it from this week. Having said that, I don't know. Oh, I don't think I should have done that. I put brow gel in my eyebrows and I just brushed it through, but it's made it all gross. Oh shit, I don't really have time for this. What was I saying? What was I saying? Bugger. Oh yeah, so this week, this gender reveal. So it's not, this pregnancy hasn't been announced to like a larger audience yet. So I'm not going to really, I'll vlog what I can, but I'm kind of restricted in what I can vlog because obviously I can't show you the couple. I can't really show you the location because I'm worried that might, you know, I'm worried that might make it a bit obvious who it is. And I just don't want to, because I don't know who watches my vlogs. Like I don't get, you know, that detailed a report from YouTube. So because of that, and because obviously Canberra's quite small, I don't want to give anything away. So anyway, that is that, but I will try and show you my outfit before I go, you know, bearing in mind I probably will be running late. I mean, I already am. So it might be an after the fact kind of thing. I am wearing my hair tied back. I thought that it went better with this dress. I did try it on last night and tried it with my hair out because I was trying to do like the hair washing math because obviously I knew I would be gymming today. And so I didn't want to wash my hair last night and have to like style it if I was just going to end up pinning it back because it looked better with the dress anyway. So we are wearing our hair like this today. All right, I just got to concentrate on my brows. I'm stressed. I'm stressed. I have to make sure they look all right. Okay. I'm thinking also I might get my brows tattooed because I'm sick of doing them, if I'm completely honest. Oh, and that was one thing that I was going to talk about. My face peel that I got done the other day. Again, that was part of the content that was in super slow motion, so that was frustrating. But I did go to Eminence's clinic, which I've been to before and I've vlogged before, but she did something different. She did the bio re-peel this time because my skin has like somewhat recovered. Still got a little bit of congestion, so we're targeting that. And then we're also trying to fix the, sorry, I gotta read this. What was I saying? Bio re-peel. So we're trying to get rid of the pigmentation now. So my skin, I'm actually like, I'm not ready to be makeup free. Not that I ever was like that makeup free girly. I wish I was, but I just never have been. I've always been like minimum tinted moisturizer or CC cream, BB cream, whatever. But I'm hoping that we get to that stage soon. So we've done a bio re-peel. We are going to do that again in a fortnight, which I'm very excited about. Today I'm going to be wearing the Prada Paradox perfume. I never talk about the product. Sorry, I just went and did my entire face without talking about a single product. This one actually, so my family, we do a Secret Santa every Christmas instead of buying presents for everyone. Okay, Ben is 5 minutes away. Instead of buying Christmas presents for everyone, we put a $100 limit, pull a name out of a hat. Everyone gets presents for Bella, mind you. Pull a name out of a hat, but yeah, so you, what was I saying? $100 limit, pull a name out of a hat, and you obviously have to get a gift for that person. That's what I was saying. So Ben actually got me last Christmas in Secret Santa. So he actually got me that perfume. And I have to say, like, I am really hard to buy perfume for. I'm still trying to find my new signature scent. And I have had zero success. But that one, I love. Like, it is nearly finished, like completely, and I'm going to repurchase it. I really, really love it. And I also like the size that he got, because obviously we had a $100 limit. But it's so handy, I just chuck it in my handbag and I can top it up throughout the day. But I was using the Byredo, I don't want to say the name because I will butcher it, but that is the one I did. And I really loved that when I first purchased it, but I have to say, it's just not my fragrance. But anyway, I've got to get ready, so I'll talk to you soon. I've got better things to do. Okay.
Here we are. Hi, Ben. Ben, look at the ramen.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Ben.
Oh, guys, run the people.
No, we don't want to run people over.